72% of devs think Steam is a monopoly. Or do they? This survey was conducted by Atomic Research, and while the headline says developers, about 3/4 of the respondents were actually C-suite executives and senior managers at mid to large size studios. So no, this isn't your rank and file developer speaking here. Now let's look at how this study was framed. For the vast majority of studios that partook in this study, over 75% of their revenue is being driven by Steam, or in other words, Steam's dominance is actively feeding their bottom line. So of course, corporate execs whose bonuses are tied to revenue are going to call Steam a monopoly because they'd rather that 20 to 30% cut that Valve takes go towards funding their next yacht. And the part that I find disingenuous is that they're equating market dominance with being a monopoly, when that's not what the legal term means. A monopoly isn't being the biggest or most successful company. A monopoly is controlling the entire market with no real alternatives. A real monopoly is living in an area with only one internet provider. If you don't like the service, too bad, there's no alternative. Hope that hotspot is fast enough. And PC is quite literally the opposite of that. It's an open platform. No one is forcing publishers or developers to sell on Steam. There's Epic, GOG, the Microsoft Store, or you can even open up your own storefront like Battle.net. But I'm also not obligated to buy your game wherever you want. I waited years for Kingdom Hearts to leave Epic because I don't like Epic. And guess what? They folded and it came to Steam. I like Steam because out of all of the other options, it is the most consumer friendly. So if a publisher or development studio thinks that Steam is a monopoly, go build a better platform. Otherwise, shut up and kiss Gabe's ring.